So the Angel Reese hand injury it's a legitimate injury. It is a legitimate injury, and it's not ideal for Angel Reese. And for the Chicago Sky, it is not ideal because Angel Reese she's injured her shooting wrist again. And it's one thing, again, if it was just like a small injury. If it was just nothing really, it would be one thing. But we're looking at a situation where it's been surgically repaired, and you're now seeing Angel Reese just walking around precautionary in a wrist brace, which isn't ideal, which is absolutely not ideal, because it kind of almost seems the same as the first time it happened. And anytime, no matter what it is, no matter how minor a surgery is, anytime you have a surgery somewhere and you get injured again early on, it's not ideal. Like, especially your wrist. One positive thing is that she's not somebody that relies too much on shooting the ball. Like, that is the main glaring weak point in her game, and she's still been a good player without that. But, like, not having a good shooting wrist is not ideal. But yeah, for the Sky, I wonder what's going to happen for the Chicago Sky. Like, if she's not available to start the season, imagine being one of the people that spent, like, I know it's not in Chicago. Imagine being one of the people that spent all those money on tickets for Caitlin Clark and Reese and to not see the game. But yeah. So obviously, there's no way of checking. Oh, sorry, schedule instead of tickets. So schedule, like, if you're looking at the schedule, like, if they don't have the ideal start to the year, like, if she ends up being hurt, they face the Liberty in game 2. They face the Fever game 1, Sky game 2. And if this ends up being as bad as the first time, she's going to be out till maybe June. Like, how long was she out the last time? So she got injured, was it early September? I think it was maybe the game after the Fever game. She got injured early September, and, like, I think she was back playing ball in, like, November. So, like, that was still, like, 2 and a bit months. Like, 2 and a bit months from now, like, you're going into like, maybe the Sparks game, the Mercury game, the Page game against the Wings. Is that at home? That's at home. So if you're the Sky, you're gonna want to be playing that game. You're really going to want her playing that game, or the first home game. And it could be a struggle because, again, the preseason, I don't know how much of preseason she's going to be able to do. Because, like, she's going to, she's going to be hurt through a lot of the gap between now and the season. Like, it's just, again, how the body works. She's going to be hurt in that way. But, like, yeah, it is just one of those things with Unrivaled. Like, there's been a lot of injuries, whether it be injuries like that. Like, nobody has a breeze what's wrong with Kate Martin. Like, Kate Martin just stepped away from the team halfway, like, before the 1v1 break. Kate Martin just stepped away from, like, the Laces. She's just gone. And the Laces are playing the Rose today. Like, the Laces literally posted out a thing being like, where is Kate Martin? Kate Martin is there. She's all over. Like, if you look at the promo, look at this. Look at the promo. Lexi Holt played all the games. Sabrina Ionescu did not care. Alyssa Thompson got injured. Look at this. Cam Brink never played. Copper injured for most of Unrivaled. Katie Lou was Katie Lou. Dejanay was injured for a while. Arike was injured for a good bit of Unrivaled. Jewel Lloyd was injured for a good bit. Angel Reese is now injured. Breanna, no, she played all through Unrivaled. So did Courtney Williams. Jordan Canada, I don't know. Sloot is Sloot. Kayla McBride got injured. Tiffany Hayes got a concussion. Dawson played the whole thing. Jackie Young was injured to start it. Like, I'm looking at all these players. Oh, there's all the players in this. So let's just look at the players in Unrivaled. So, Stewie literally needed a meniscus surgery after Unrivaled. Fee apparently isn't playing in the semi-final. Injured. Chelsea Gray played the whole thing. Enrique injured, not injured, injured. So on the first line, how many people either picked up an injury in Unrivaled or picked up an injury in Unrivaled? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the first 8. Row 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, at least it's 3 of 8 there. So we're now 9 of 18. We are now half of the players picked up an injury. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4. Okay, so we're still at 50% of Unrivaled players with injuries. Then 1, 2. Okay, I don't think any of these other players picked up injuries. And then Sabrina Ionescu picked up an injury. I think the Jordan Cannon, I don't think she did. Brink never played. So Sabrina Ionescu didn't pick up an injury. She just didn't really, care. But you're looking at a solid 40% of players in Rival getting injured. 40% of players getting injured is crazy. And then with the Angel Reese injury, I understand. Genuinely, I understand precautionary, where people wearing precautionary boots, precautionary strapping up your wrists. But I'm it's been well over a week. Or has it been well over a week? It's been a week. It's been a week. So you're looking at it a week later and still with the strapped up wrist just for day-to-day stuff. You don't go straight from having your wrist strapped up for a week and then you go straight into playing ball, because it's like going straight from a cast for quite a while and then trying to run on it. Your wrist becomes weak if you're not doing anything. So obviously, look, I would assume she might be there for the start of the season. That would be an assumption, but it could be bad. And we're looking at Unrivaled. It'll be interesting to see when you start the WNBA season how many players are hurt because of Unrivaled or got hurt in Unrivaled. And you also have to look and compare that to how many players got hurt overseas. Because I know obviously Satu got hurt playing for a national team last year. You got to look into that as well. Not just how many individual players got hurt in the tournament in Unrivaled, but you have to compare it. Are people more likely to get injured in Unrivaled or overseas? Because obviously Nika Mule tore ACL overseas, and there's definitely going to be other players to get hurt. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. And do you guys think Angel Reese will play that first game of the year? I would be leaning towards yes, but I do think it's going to be she might end up not playing the most ball before preseason anyway. So anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.